Hello and welcome back to the stream, or welcome to the stream. Today we're playing Stardew Valley, which I have not played on stream since my very first one back in March. The second one right here is my stream thing, and I don't really remember where we left off. I think we only played the first week before. I forgot how long this loading thing takes. It's been like a month since I've played Stardew Valley just on my own as well. Okay. Oh, it's raining. That means I don't have to water the plants. Okay. I love when it rains in Stardew. When I first played Stardew Valley, I didn't actually prioritize the farming aspect on the farming simulator, which, my bad. Definitely learned from that. And it took me, so long to actually, figure out how important the farming thing was. Because I started playing, I planted a few seeds, and I thought I was just gonna have to plant enough to survive. I was playing it like a survival instead of a farming simulator game. And I spent a lot of times in the mine, so when I figured out that I was supposed to be selling my crops and donating it to the community center to, restore it for the Juminos and everything. Why do I always try to go first thing in the morning? But when I found out that I actually was supposed to be farming, mass producing, I felt so bad because it was, towards the end of the summer season when I really put it together. If you know anything about Stardew, if you start farming at the end of the season, you're kind of screwed. Rain does save so much time. Also, welcome to the stream. Hello. I don't know if you've been here the whole time or not, but hello. Specifically to you, because I see you in chat. It's still not 9 a.m. I need to buy more seeds from Pierre once he's open. I love the, sound design in this game. The rain is so, calming and, super realistic sounding. And it just is really nice. Good vibes all around. You got here 2 minutes ago? That's cool. Welcome. I could buy more seeds if I sell the things that I have. I wanted to keep the quality crops, but, that's fine. Maybe that's enough seeds for now. I can't actually, see the number. Maybe I'm about to try something real quick. I probably should have set this up beforehand. Okay. I tried a thing last time I streamed where it was made the screen that I was playing on bigger, but then it was being really weird, and I don't know if that was my Minecraft lagging or what that was about. I've got 16. Thank you. I'm trying to do this thing because like OBS lets you create a stream projector, and it works for a little bit less time, but it does not look like it's really doing anything. What is that noise? That must be, so I play normally on a on what's it called, the forest farm map. So this one I think was the one that has like creatures on it, and I've never played this map before, and I kind of forgot that we were on one that was different. Okay. I don't want to like get mass-produced farms this early in the game because I kind of want to figure out what my land is gonna look like, and I learned the hard way that I don't want to get rid of this grass just yet. I want to get a silo first. But I don't think I want to have my like real farm be in front of my house like this. I don't know why I put this here. Okay, there we go. Sometimes, see, I'm playing on the Switch, so I think the movement is not as streamlined as it is on the computer, from what I can tell. And sometimes I have a really hard time, like, getting just a certain spot, like, especially if it's behind a tree. Is this a little tree? Okay. I really said it is time to deforest. Oh, it is like that on the PC? That makes me feel a little bit better. Usually games that are like cross-platform, or I guess on multiple platforms, they work better on one. But it makes me feel better that Stardew is just as difficult on the PC. That means I will not feel like I have to buy it again when I do get a PC. Because I am planning on that, but I think we talked about that last time. Yeah, you would think. But it's probably easier on the developer to make it be, like, exactly the same. I don't know anything about game development, so... so everything I say should be taken with a grain of salt. There we go. I forget how much there is to do to, like, clean up in the very beginning of the game. Because I played Stardew for the first time just, like, maybe 6 months ago. So it's not like it's been that long, but it's just, I guess I forgot. I should probably start trying to befriend some of the townspeople. I know my heart says to marry Elliot again, but I also kind of want to see what Emily is like, because she seems super cool, and I've started befriending her, like, on my own save file, my personal save file, but I'm already married to Elliot, so my friendship with Emily can only go so far, in good faith. Let's go see if there's anybody hanging out in town after I cut down this tree as well. Okay. I know Shane is almost always at the saloon after like 7, I think. Let's buy a salad for Leah. Can I even gift Leah something? Okay. I was getting it confused with Animal Crossing rules where you have to talk to them a lot before you can start gifting them. Oh look, there's Shane. I don't know if you know a lot about Stardew Valley, but I assume you've played it, but I really enjoy Emily. I think she's super cool, and I like that she also enjoys rocks. And she's a very whimsical and, like, spiritual person, but, like, not in the organized religion kind of way. At least I don't think so. That's not the vibes that I get. Are they hanging out over here tonight? Oh, Sebastian is. But Emily is definitely somebody that I'm considering. Oh, you're trying to marry her? That's cool. She's somebody that I am considering because I like her and I think she's cool. I'm also considering, like, low-key considering Sebastian because he's got some cool cutscenes. I don't really care about Shane. I like being his friend, but I don't want to marry him. But I guess we'll let him bully us for a bit. Oh, he didn't actually verbally harass us. Leah is also somebody that I quite like. I just got, like, to her first cutscene, or, like, the one where you find out she does art, on my personal save file, and that was a lot of fun. The beach guy, that is Elliot. I have been happily married to him for a good while on my own save file. I don't think you can visit him because you have to, like, befriend him before you can actually visit him in his home. But he's definitely somebody I would marry. I just don't know if I want to marry him on stream because I've already married him, like, on my own. But I definitely will probably befriend him. I just think he's neat. He's, like, exactly the kind of man I aspire to be. Oh, wait. My inventory's full. Okay. Well, maybe we could go find Haley if it's not too late to, like, go into her home, because I know Haley likes seashells. And she's very pretty, and I would like to befriend her. Wait, I think I need to go this way. Alright. Yeah, it is 10 p.m. It's always, like, kind of a learning curve getting used to how time passes in Stardew Valley. I also need to get that light source ring because that thing is a life changer. I just don't remember how I got it in the first place. Going this way was a mistake. Alright. We made it home. It is so dark. Oh, I did have some quality items put away here. That's good. Oh, and I already have a nice seashell. Okay, I'm gonna go sell these things. It is so dark. I forget how dark it gets, like, when you don't have torches around. Oh, I should probably be checking for birthdays. That's a good way to get some heart points. Yeah, good thing no creepers. I would have definitely been blown up like 10 times just on the walk back home. I feel like a creeper magnet. Oh, Marnie. Hello, my beloved. I love when people give me free animals. It's the best. I do think this farm could use a good cat. Gotta give it a really... we gotta give it a really cool name. And I'm probably going to name it after Fugo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because he's the coolest name I can think of. And I also think he's neat. I've always adopted the cat because so when I made my first save file, I didn't know that that was like gonna give you a pet for certain. I just thought it was like a fun little personality question. I was like, oh yeah, I'm more of a cat person. So maybe one day I'll do a save file to see what having the dog is like, but the cat is just super chill. You just have to pet it every day. My best friend is getting on Animal Crossing. I have to play Animal Crossing sometime tonight. I haven't played in a couple days. It's kind of funny. I love how when you're playing on the Switch and one of your friends gets on, it like pops up at the top. I guess it's like the same kind of fun where people set like notification alerts on their phone or something, where if they open a certain app, it'll send a message to their friend or whatever, like whoever you set. I don't think my phone can do that, but I've seen people on TikTok who've been doing it, and it's really funny. But I don't know if I would do that because I kind of open the same like 3 apps a million times a day. And that would just be very obnoxious to get notified for every time I open it. I hate how watering the plants can like sap your energy when you get enough of them. I didn't know it was a thing either until I saw people doing it. I think it might just be an iPhone thing, because everyone I saw doing it had iPhones, so. But that also may just be an assumption, because a lot of people seem to have iPhones, so may not be the safest assumption. I guess we can go sell our... No, wait, it's Wednesday. Pierre's is closed. We'll sell him there. I should probably do some foraging. Oh, I probably should start trying to fish. And everyone, I'm giving you permission to laugh because I'm so bad at fishing on this game. You should definitely pick it back up again. It's super chill. It's a nice way to unwind and throw away 4 hours of your life. It's got the Minecraft effect, if you will. Hopefully no one is out by their house to watch me go through their trash. The time does fly, like, I don't I don't understand how I can open a game, blink, and then 5 to 6 hours pass. It's really weird, but it might also just be me having a really, really, really bad sense of, like, time passing. Like, I could be sitting here for 20 minutes and be like, I've been here for 2 hours. Or I could be here for, like, 20 minutes and be like, oh, I've only been here for, like, 20 seconds. I also just really love the music in this game. It's just happy vibes all around. Also, fuck the JoJo Mart. Me and my homies hate it. I know there are, like, exclusive things that you can get if you sell your soul to Joja, but have I done the cutscene with this yet? Okay, I have. But I don't think it's worth it to get those JoJo Mart exclusive items because this, like, restoring the community hall is just so fun. It also looks really cool once you get everything finished. Spring seeds. I will go home and plant those right away. Construction bundle? Okay, that's like 99 of each. Oh, I'm unlocking all of them. It took me so long to complete this, like, normally. Mostly because of the fishing. I'm so bad at it. Like, I think I used the training rod until I learned that the training rod cannot catch all the fish I need to restore the community hall. Which was very, very sad news for me, but, you know. I'm gonna go plant my seeds, empty my inventory, and then we're gonna hit the beach. If we're quick enough, we might be able to catch, what is it, Harvey's the fisherman? That's not right. It's not Harvey. He's the doctor. We're gonna go meet the fisherman and find out his name because I don't remember it. Oh wait, I have a lot more of these seeds than I thought. Oh, yeah, I didn't start taking it seriously until halfway through fall on the first year as well. And I was like, you mean all this time I should have been planting these crops and trying to collect the highest quality for these Junimos? And it was a really sad moment in my life. But luckily, I was able to get those items pretty quickly the second year, especially because by that time I already knew all about fertilizers, and I had some stocked up. Also, hitting up the magic salesman person, the traveling salesman, helped a lot. I got a lot of, I think most of the rare fish I actually got from that instead of fishing. Now I need to refill my water bucket. Yeah, this game is like definitely play at your own pace, but also like so much so that you risk um missing out on so much of the game early on because you're just vibing, doing your own thing. Where is my cat? I have not seen him in the longest time. Oh, he's chilling. Okay. We finally got all our spring mystery bag seeds planted. I should probably go see what I need to make a silo. Yeah, you do have to. Well, I guess it depends on how long you sit down and play, because um, I think I went through the whole like year one winter in a day and a half because I just played all day long. But I guess that is still like a lot of time to put into a game. She's not here. Okay. Love that. Oh, maybe we could go. I'm not good enough friends to enter his room. Valid. Well, I guess we can go to the mines. I actually really love mining on this game. Um, until you get to the Skull Cavern. I have not been able to do like anything in the Skull Cavern. But I think I need to save up resources and just make a bunch of bombs. Hello, Marlin? Oh, peering down into... I thought that said pouring for a second. I was like, what are you pouring into the mines? Abandoned for decades? Bet. I will go and mine the shit out of these rocks. But only on the, like, first... Oh, wait, he gave me a sword. I forgot about that. Gotta love the rusty sword. Alright. I really did not come prepared for this. Okay. I did not realize I had like 0 energy. That's okay. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking because I saw earlier that I had very little energy from watering, but then I just forgot immediately. I think I've been watching too much Ronbu lore stuff. Who knew memory loss was contagious? Okay, that's enough testing fate. It's just, spring is so pretty. I wish the cherry blossoms were around longer on Animal Crossing because every year, well, I say every year knowing full well New Horizons has only been out for a year, so 2 spring seasons. But I didn't own the game until end of April last year, and then this year I was too busy with my final year of college to actually play the game during the cherry blossom season. But I love that they're around all spring in Stardew Valley. Yeah, the Skull Cavern is super hard. Everyone that I've seen like talk about how to do it, they always say like, oh, you need a lot of bombs. And I figured out that if you have a lot of stone, and I mean like tons and tons of stone, you can make a bunch of staircases if you have the recipe unlocked, and just skip like the first however many floors you need to skip to get to Iridium, because the whole reason you're down there is Iridium. we got a geode. I can go hit up, I think it's Clint, who's in the, in the smithing place. I think that's his name. We can go hit up Clint. We have to wait till 9 a.m. though. Level 1 mining pog. I made baby money. Ooh, we got a letter. You lost your favorite axe. If I find it, please return ASAP. I'll keep an eye out for it. I don't remember at all where that's supposed to be. Gotta hit up that watering grind. Do I have any crafting recipes? Okay, I've got some, but none of them are the sprinklers. I feel like me playing on this save file right now, and the way I'm talking about it, has the same energy of somebody who has spent like the past year on a Minecraft world where they've done everything and have like full diamond or netherite and like elytras and everything, and then they start over and they're like, oh, how does one do the beginning stages of the game? I've gone so long in wealth and luxury. It's not much, but it's humble work. Oh, these things are ready to harvest. This song is such a vibe. Like, it's so good. And I could probably listen to this for hours. Well, I'm sure I have. Just playing the game. But it's so calming. My cat! I love him very much. Is he gonna come help water the crops? That's so kind of him. Okay, we have to go get our geode processed. We don't need to sell to Pierre today. I usually like just sell through the box unless I have something that I need to spend that money on like that day. Then I'll take it to Pierre because it's like instant gratification. But he's just so out of the way. I say as I literally walk past his store. Ooh, algae. Nice. Oh, we got another geode. Hopefully I have enough money to process them both. I don't remember how much it costs. So the perk to selling to Pierre is some of the items that you sell him can be bought back. Like he'll sell them in his shop. So if you sell something on accident or you sell something and then end up needing it like the next day or something, then you can kind of get it back. But other than that, I don't think there's any difference with like selling to Pierre versus the box. So I think either way it's picked up by the same. Like I think even if you sell it to the box, I guess the lore would be that it goes to Pierre. It's just not like an instant, like taking him the product. But I might just be assuming that, because I think regardless of how you do it, he still gets your crops for like the Harvest Festival, I think is the one where he sets everything up. Haley, my beloved. I do not have any cupcakes for you, but yeah, go around the corner so I can search your trash. Let's see if there's any fresh shells on the beach for Haley. I don't like... Okay, so I like Haley's character, but she's... Elliot! I love him so much. I have nothing to give him. I need to take that to the museum. I don't remember what general things he likes. I know that he loves pomegranate. Anyway, what I was saying before is Haley's not my favorite character, but there's just things about her that I find really funny. And I love that literally everyone in the game will like go nuts and lose their mind if you give them a prismatic shard. Like, that's the best item you could give literally everyone except her, because she like, I guess, feels threatened by it, and she's like, no one or nothing can be prettier than me. And so she hates it because she feels upstaged in her beauty. And that is the funniest shit to me. Okay, I think Elliot might be in the library. I know he hangs out there frequently, and I do need to go to the library as well. Games where you can like fill out a museum are like far superior to anything else. The only thing is I wish there was like a set place like you couldn't pick, because I always end up picking like a really gross order, and I don't like how I set it up. But I don't know how else to set it up. Oh, I do not think Elliot is in the library today. Nope. Okay. What do these books say? That one's about fertilizer. And then this is about petting the animals. Okay. I didn't know for a good while that you could learn how to play the game through stuff in the library, so I would never click on the books to see what they were, because I just didn't feel like reading. Sam! The clouds look great. Absolutely correct, sir. Evelyn is so sweet, and I love how she just has this little garden that she takes care of every spring. She's literally best grandma. Pierre better cook dinner tonight. I think Kaylee's up here. She's usually up here. So yep, here she is. Does she like coral? Okay. She likes it well enough. That's good. I'm trying to think, like, where all does Elliot go? Oh, I do need to check the board. Oh, Mayor Lewis is right in the way. I did say that. I love him very much. I think he's super cool. And when I was younger, I did actually want to be a writer. But then I learned I don't really finish any. Like, I think out of all the stories I've written, I've only actually finished one of them, and it was a rushed ending because I got tired of writing that particular story. But I do strive to be like Elliot. Just, I love his mannerisms. I think they're super fun. And he just kind of reminds me of a good bard character in D&D, and I love that. Okay, I don't think he's here. I've like low-key been considering like growing my hair out, so partially because of Elliot, but also because of the sadist animatics, like their design for Technoblade. I just really like it, and it's made me miss having long hair. But at the same time, I love having short hair, so I've got to figure out a way to do both. I gotta figure out how to be, I guess, what I look like now, but also be like Elliot. That's Leah. We can go say hi to Leah. Wild food in the area? Say less. I wonder if we can visit the wizard today, or if I have to wait to be, like, asked to come to his house. Oh, no, I can visit him. Oh, I forgot we've literally already been to the wizard for the Jumino stuff. In my defense, though, it has been, like, 2 months since I picked up this save file. Oh, wait, we can go visit... No, we can't go visit. They're not here. But sometimes... Is it this house? I think it's this house where the cat sets up to, like, sell, hats. But now, I'm not so sure. I think it is, though. I just have not progressed far enough in the game for hats. Do you know what? Fair. Okay, I do not see anything to forage. Oh, it's already getting dark? Wow. Okay, I kind of see how this land is laid out now. I really need to clear it more. Ooh, I probably have enough logs to take it by the community center, town center, whatever it's called. I think I'm just short. But I'm gonna eat a potato. And go collect some more. Let's go chop down trees, deforest the night away. I love how all the trees just sound super hollow. Like there's not a single thought in this entire like tree. It's a really good sound effect though. Sounds nice. I can't see a thing. Oh. Yeah, the falling mechanism is cool. I think it's very... It just... It feels so graceful in a way. It's very dignified, which is perfect for a tree. Okay, I think that was everything. No worries, it is kind of late, and I just completely lost my train of thought there. But no worries, it is a normal time for people to be tired. Also, for all I know, you could have had a long day. Let's see what kind of pennies we collected today. Oof, long week, and it's only Tuesday. Unless you're talking about just the past 7 days in general. We unlocked the sprinkler recipe! But that sprinkler's kind of not great. You're still moving in and unpacking? Good luck! I am also still in the process of moving, but it's more strung out over the entire summer instead of, like, trying to get it done. But that's just because I have the luxury of moving from a family house to another, like, family member's house. So it's not like I'm being evicted or something where you can't just take all the time in the world. The Egg Festival tomorrow? Is this something? Okay, no, this is just the Easter egg hunt that Abigail wins. I wonder how old Abigail and Sam are supposed to be, because until I found out that Sebastian, like, legit has a full-time job and, like, drives a motorcycle, I thought they were teenagers. Like, I thought they were, like, legit children. So I was kind of surprised that they were equally as romanceable as all the other characters. But then I figured, well, it was probably for a younger audience, so everyone had someone to relate to. Oof, yeah, moving long distance is very difficult. I remember my family actually moved to a different state a few years ago, and it was like a 10-hour drive. So that was definitely a struggle. Like that, like the day that we moved the bulk of our stuff into the house, that was a long day. Like, I remember being so tired that I just put my mattress on the floor, didn't even tell anybody I was going to bed or ask for help, like, getting my bed set up. I just threw the mattress on the floor, grabbed a blanket, and just went to sleep. I feel like this watering can does not hold as much as the, oh, these require a scythe. I feel like this watering can doesn't hold as much as some of the upgrades do. You almost did the same. Honestly, like, when you're that exhausted, those nights are the best sleep. Because, like, you go out instantly. There's no, like, sitting there for 20 minutes to an hour. It's 12 hours? That's honestly impressive. I don't think I've ever slept that long. See, my body usually gets up, like around 8 to 9 in the morning. And the only time I'd ever, like, slept past 10 was when I literally stayed up till 5. And I think the longest I've ever slept was probably about 8 or 10 hours, if that. And that was, like, when I was sick. Oh, I didn't collect all of my stuff. I guess I'll put these in there and put some potatoes back. See, we're about halfway through spring, so I should probably get some more seeds, but at this point, I don't know. Oh, you get 10 hours when you don't have to wake up? That's good. That seems like a really, like, good amount of sleep. Because I know, like, when we were kids, they were always like, you gotta get 7 to 8 hours. But, like, everybody's built different. So some people may need more sleep than others. Somebody better call the Lorax, because I am chopping down every tree in this whole vicinity. Oh wait, this keeps going, like, way farther than... Oh wait, no, this is where those trees would be, and that's... Is this where the grave is? I can always plant more, that's true. You know, I wonder why they never did that in the Lorax. Wait for my return on the dawn of your 3rd year. I have never reached the 3rd year, so that's gonna be interesting to find out what that's like. I've only seen the Lorax movie once, and I don't remember the book very well, but from what I can remember, I'm pretty sure the Onceler could have just replanted trees and it would have been fine. That gave me, like, no energy. Honestly, it's a pretty good movie, and I watched it for the first time last year with my nephew, and it definitely gave me a lot of new context for all the Onceler stuff I saw on Tumblr a few years ago. So, the whole, like, mayor banning trees thing is something that happened way after the fact. So, like, there's kind of, in the movie, there's, like, 2 stories going on at once. And do I have enough? I think I'm short, like, maybe 1 or 2 stone. So you have, like, the past story that the old and decrepit Onceler is telling, like, the main character. And so when he chops down all the trees, that's, like, several decades before the mayor who banned trees because like that mayor was trying to cause a lot of pollution so that he could sell his bottled air, because if there's no trees there's nothing making new air or like clean air, filtering the air, because that's kind of what trees do. Have I already checked the trash today? Oh, my inventory is full. Oh, Emily! Maybe she will like this radish. Trees are pretty nice. They're super cool. Oh, she liked it. I think trees are awesome. And there's so many like different kinds and they're all so pretty. I've just really been on like my enjoying plants and nature kick recently. Because I bought some new plants a couple weeks ago and I got this frog planter that's going to be coming in the mail soon that I'm super excited about. So I've been thinking a lot about like trees and flowers and stuff like that. I don't have a lot of money, but let's see what you have. Do I go ahead and buy a rare seed? Yeah, let's go ahead. Gonna hold on to that for the fall. I think rare seeds produce the most expensive fruit in the game. It's either that or the star fruit, but I think rare seeds is the most valuable. So they can sell for a really nice amount of money. Which is good, because early game need money. Do I have any food on me? No. But I do have enough stone for the bundle. They do not keep producing, but once you've like unlocked, there's this item that you can unlock which creates seeds from like the food. Like you just put it in and it makes seeds, and usually it's like 2 to 3, sometimes 4 if I remember correctly. So there are ways to like make it a renewable source because you always get more than one seed. So you don't get to sell everything you harvest at that point, but it's still worth it. The rare seed, like the thing that it produces, it kind of looks like how they, I think it's the yams. It looks like that. Alright, I think we have to upgrade our axe before we can get hardwood. Yeah, gold yam. I don't know if I've ever eaten yams in real life, but in Stardew Valley they look very, like, delicious in the way that, like, your grandma's cooking on Thanksgiving is. They just seem very nostalgic in a way. But maybe it's just because it's, like, similar in color to, like, the, sweet potatoes. And there for the longest time, I only had sweet potatoes, as, like, the sweet potato casserole with the marshmallows on top at Thanksgiving. And it was usually, like, at my grandparents' house. So that's why I associate it that way. Oh wait, I do already have a fishing rod. Oh wait. When I found out that you could organize the chest, that was literally a game changer. Does fishing take energy? I think it does, but maybe just getting one fish will be okay. That did not go very far. Okay, if I try again, I will collapse. Oh, we should go to the saloon. See, it's a Friday, so I think that's when Sam and Abigail and everybody's there. Do I have enough money to buy Abigail a pizza? She's another character that I like. I don't think I want to marry her, but I do want to be her friend. I think she looks cool. Yeah, that was very sad. Elliot, my beloved. It is good for the body and the mind. I think I'm gonna buy Elliot a beer, and Abigail can wait for when I have more money. I will go say hi though. We do have enough to buy Sam his trash cola. Abigail is gonna kick everybody's ass in the egg hunt. Does she win every year? I hear people joking about how she wins every year. And I know she's won all the ones I've played. What do you have to say to me? Not big on festivals. Yeah. Sebastian's like really chill, but also very depressed. You won yours? That's cool. I've never won it, but maybe we can steal a victory. Oh, it's so dark. I doubt it though, because I'm playing on such a tiny screen right now. One of these days we'll get a dual monitor set up so I can actually see my game. Level 3 foraging, nice. We literally just made 15 gold. Wow. Wait, do I have... Oh, I've got a lot of things. But, oh, wait. Give me some money. We haven't talked to everybody yet. Wait, am I gonna get money? I don't think so. Okay. You do have to start somewhere. That is very true. This is a long letter. Okay. A lot of stone scattered around. If I have surplus, I can consider giving it to her. Oh wait, having her build a well for me. Okay. I don't really care for a well right now. I don't think I got a well on my other save file either, because, well, I have sprinklers on that one now, but my river, or not river, my pond is just so conveniently located. Guess I'll go ahead and sell some things. I don't think I have any cauliflower put away yet. Oh wait, I think some of my plants didn't get watered. Or maybe they just look like that. So I think there's a couple that just look like that, but I'm pretty sure this one's dead. I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe not. Usually you can scythe it away when it's dead. Playing games like this makes me really want to, like, go off the grid and just live like the cottagecore dream. And I'm just chilling on a secluded farm, making just enough for myself. And then I remember that I don't like most foods you can just easily grow. And I eat a lot of bread. And I also enjoy posting my whole life on the internet, which is hard to do when you're off the grid. Okay. Let's go empty our storage, and then I think we can go to the egg festival. This will be a good opportunity to, like, talk to the last couple of people I needed to talk to. Oh yeah, he has blue hens. I've seen them in a cutscene once, but I don't think I'll ever be able to see them again unless I marry him. Or, you know, get to the cutscene on this save file. Are strawberries a spring food? They take 8 days. I think I have enough. I have enough days left, I think. I really like Maru. She seems cool. She seems like she'd be fun to hang out with, like in real life. I bet she has a lot of fun facts about cool science things. Whom does the egg hunt? Oh wait, this is when. When does the egg hunt start? She does not have to worry about Vincent taking them all. What a strange thing to eat. You know what? He's right. He's absolutely right. No, not yet. I'm still talking to people. He has very tsundere energy, where he's not as grumpy as he lets on. Have I talked to you ever? Definitely have a place in a well-balanced diet. That is absolutely correct. I'm the Easter Bunny. Have I talked to you already? I think I have, okay. Willy, that's the fisherman's name. I knew I had it way off earlier. Until summer rolls around and the hot air starts to bring it out. Disgusting. Linus! I really like Linus. Okay, let's talk to Emily and Elliot and Leah, and then we'll get started. Oh, she's been up since dawn coloring the eggs. We used to do that a lot when I was a kid. Like, we would have, we would spend the night before Easter, like, dyeing eggs, or, like, coloring with crowns on it before we dyed it, so that, whatever we drew would not get dyed, basically. It was a lot of fun. The fruit punch is unusually good. That's suspicious. taking breaks from work can make you more productive. Elliot is such a smart man. Alright. Let's get ready to catch this L against Abigail. A long time ago? Yeah, I haven't done it since I was probably like 7 or 8. I don't even remember, but it's been a long time. Mayor Lewis talks a lot. See, this festival is part of why I thought Abigail was a kid for the longest time. If I don't get stuck on bushes, I would collect the eggs. We're in a race against time. And Abigail. Why is she so good at the egg hunt? Like, who is she? What does she do? Because I know she plays the violin. And then she tries to play video games. She must spend the rest of her time training for this very day. And now the winner of this year's egg hunt. Abigail! How many eggs did she catch? Yeah, I also always lose the egg hunt. Abigail's just too good. One of these days I'll beat her though, even if it takes 100 years. Do I plant these now and then risk not watering them? Yes. Okay. I'm doing this partially blind because it is so dark. I don't know exactly where the seeds went, but we'll just water this general area and hope for the best. Okay. That probably covered it. Hopefully it covered it. Did I already pet him today? I did. One of these days I need to get a cat in real life. We unlocked the bee house. Now we can make honey. Love that. Why am I so hunched over? Oh, that was some decent money. Oh, and it's raining. That means we can go spend all day in the mines. My screen is small, you're definitely correct. One of these days I will get an actual Twitch streaming setup. Like, need an 80-inch monitor, if only. That would be so big though, like... Oh, that would take up all the space. Alright, I need to get my sword, and we're gonna go to the mines. Honestly, like, before I moved, I actually, like, set up at a desk, but, right now, since I'm in the process of moving all my stuff over, I am just sitting... Where's my sword? I'm sitting at a nightstand that I've moved everything out of the way, and I have this lamp that's just off to the side, so you can actually see my face. and I'm just hunched over at a nightstand on my laptop with my Switch plugged in. Definitely a pro streamer setup. Yeah, I'm on a nightstand too. I love the two. Together we will be super professional, informal Twitch streamers. Honestly though, like, for how scuffed my setup is, it actually works pretty well. At least for what I do. The only thing is, I'm also on a MacBook, so if I ever want my friends to play with me, I'm just gonna have to, like, stream on a different computer, because Apple doesn't, they do their sound managing differently. So, like, on a Windows computer, you can just have OBS capture your desktop audio, but that is not a thing you can do on Mac without, like, downloading extra stuff, and I did that. But then you have to have, like, extra stuff on top of the extra stuff to be able to still hear, which is a problem, because to have it set up in a way where you could hear my desktop audio, so like Discord calls, or if I were to play games on my computer, I would not be able to hear said Discord calls or games, and I wouldn't be able to hear my Switch games. Oh, I wasn't expecting combat so soon. Fighting slime is really frustrating. I might consider downloading Windows to my laptop, but that also just sounds like a horrible idea. Like, I know it's something you can do, and many people do that, but I also feel like it'll take up a lot of space, or just slow my computer down. And I also kind of just want to wait until I have a computer that I didn't get, like, specifically for Adobe programs to work better on. So I don't know, one of these days you'll be able to actually hear my friends when they're messing with me on Minecraft. Because I know, like, I think it was 2 streams ago, one of my friends decided that he was just gonna do shenanigans the whole time. And he was really having his Herobrine moment there for a bit. Buys MacBook to install a Windows virtual environment. Yeah, honestly. The only reason I got a MacBook is, I'm like a graphic communications minor, and I learned through the first semester of Zoom school that, Adobe Illustrator and, like, InDesign and all that sucked ass on the Windows I had before, but it worked really well on Mac. And I think that's just the Adobe experience in general. So I got a MacBook for the programs that I needed for school, and presumably my career. But then, just a few short months later, I decided I wanted to be a Twitch streamer. Which means, that was a poor decision, but as far as school went, it's exactly what I needed, which is what I initially bought it for, so that's good. It's also good for editing, but I know, like, for streaming, you'd want a desktop, and I was not ready to buy a desktop because I needed to be able to take this to school on the days that we still had class, like, in person, because, you know, hybrid classes, fun stuff. I should have brought food. I did not bring any food with me. Awesome. Okay. I could be more professional and use Discord through my phone on speaker mode. I've thought about doing that. There for a while, that's how I had Spotify or like music playing on streams. But last stream I decided it just sounded too bad. Like it didn't sound good. And like, I mean, it was fine. It worked. But I know it could be better. So I stopped doing that last stream. And it seemed like it went okay. Because, so when I play Minecraft, like, I feel like I have to have background music because the game music doesn't always play. So, also, my friends that play with me, I don't know if they want to do voice call yet. And if they do, last time we did voice call via Discord, it did not work out very well, but I think it was just their phone. Emily! I have something you will love. I probably should have given that to Gunther, but, you know, it's fine. I can still take him to Topaz if I get there before it closes. I think it closes at 4. It's also Sunday, so it might have different hours. Everything always closes right before I get to it, though, so. Oh, no, he's open. Nice. He must close at 5 then. The library music, here, I'll go back in there so you guys can hear it while I'm talking about it, but this library music, like, not only does it remind me of a cowboy, but it also, like, low-key reminds me of that, like, Dumb Ways to Die game and song from a few years ago. I don't really remember when, but it just kind of reminds me of it, and I don't know if I'm just falsely remembering, like, the melody for that, or if it actually does sound like it. Oh, it is 5 p.m. now, so he's definitely closed. We've got more geodes for him, though. Tomorrow, I guess. You remember that? I remember thinking it was the funniest thing. 'Cause I think it came out, like, where am I? It came out when I was in high school, I think. And it was, like, the peak of my edgy phase, like, I'm talking, like, around this time I was watching Attack on Titan solely, well, mostly because I thought watching something so gory would make me cool, but also because some of my favorite YouTubers at the time had talked about watching it, and I was like, oh, well, if they like it, then I definitely need to check it out. But it was that stage of my life. So when I found this cool, funny thing that was kind of in the same vein as Happy Tree Friends, I was like, oh, something cool. Do I have enough money? No, I've got to wait until I actually have somebody. Okay. The edgy teen years, honestly, like, absolutely correct. There was something about those high school days was really weird. Like, I had this edgy teen phase that morphed into a really cringy weeb phase. Like, luckily, I wasn't as bad as some people. Like, I guess the stereotypical, like, cringy weeb, but it was still pretty bad. And then I don't really know what came after that. It was just lots of different things. I've been through many different phases in the last few years. plant these seeds? Oh wait, that's not the seeds. Okay. You were super normal. That will probably make looking back on your life way easier. I went full out weeb in 12th grade. Like, I exclusively listened to anime music. I don't have a furnace. Okay. I exclusively listened to anime music, and I wouldn't speak so much in broken Japanese, but my friend and I did call each other, like, Mel-chan and Savannah-chan, and I would pick up, like, phrases that I would say sometimes that I, like, learned from anime or looked up on Google Translate, which is not the best way to go about it. But no, it was really... Luckily, I can say it never crossed the lines where it was, like, super disrespectful. But it was still, like, I'm glad I'm no longer like that. Wait, do I need stone? Okay, I think I need stone. I'm gonna put some campfires outside so I can actually see at night. Yeah, it was definitely really cringy. I even took, I took Japanese classes in college, which was really cool. Like, I actually got to learn the language for real instead of trying to pick it up from anime. Which, you can pick up some things, like, really basic things. But for, like, the actual language structure, you can't really learn that from anime. I never Naruto runned in the school hallways. I did Naruto run at an anime convention, but that was actually, like, a couple years later. But to be fair, I was cosplaying from Osomatsu-san, and they're really cringy in their own right. So, it would have been a great disservice to cosplay them and not be cringy. I do remember the first anime convention I ever went to. I dressed up as Karamatsu from Osomatsu-san on the first day. And if you're not familiar with that character, he sometimes, like, he's known for being, like, the worst one of them all, for, like, being really cringy and hard to, like, deal with. But he had these pants that were, like, sequins that he would wear sometimes. And so I got some sequins leggings. And I was just chilling, and I found these other Osomatsu cosplayers, and we were hanging out, and the Jushimatsu, like, looks at me. They, like, give me a good up and down, and they're like, you know, I thought, when I watched the anime, I thought these pants weren't that bad. But now that I see you wearing them in person, they're really bad. Which sounds bad, but given who I was dressed up as and kind of, like, how he's supposed to be perceived, like, in his series, it was a huge compliment. It meant I was doing something right. Oh, this is how I get the furnace. Thank you, Clint. Clint is a lifesaver. We get to turn our ore into bars, just like Minecraft. Literally the same. Yeah, I played the character very well. I used to cosplay him all the time. I would cosplay him so much, and I used to, like... Well, I still do make YouTube videos and cosplay, but I used to do a lot of Osomatsu stuff. And I was just absolutely killing it as him. Oh, I've got more letters. But no, he was definitely really fun to be. One Piece is definitely considered anime. It's, I can see why, like, some people may be weird about it and, like, super gatekeepy, because it is one of the, like, big 3 shonen animes that everybody knows, but it is 100% an anime. I haven't watched that one, but I do know a lot about it. But it seems like it's really fun. It's just so long, so I respect you for being able to watch all of that. Okay. Evelyn's telling me about seasonal crop growth. Oh, my water can is put away. Oh, you haven't yet? That's fair. It is a lot. Oh, 250-ish? That's still, like, really good progress. That is way farther than I will probably ever get. I remember, I used to watch Bleach a lot, which is another, like, well-known, long-running, shonen series. And I was watching it on Hulu for a little bit. And I got so many ads for One Piece while trying to watch this other show that I actually was like, you know what? I hate this show just because I'm getting so many ads for it. I will never watch it. But then I got older and realized how petty that was. And then I learned how long One Piece was. And so I'm just really intimidated by it. But I think JoJo's is also really, really long. But it's separated into more bite-sized pieces. So it doesn't feel as overwhelming as One Piece definitely does. That's one of those things where it was probably super valuable to be there from the beginning. Or early on. That's fair. I never stayed up long enough to watch Adult Swim as a child. But that is definitely like a huge struggle, but I'm glad you were able to track it down and watch it now, because that's a lot of fun when you're able to watch a show that you found as a kid and really liked, but wasn't able to keep up with. I know whenever I stop procrastinating and actually try to find My Life as a Teenage Robot, it's over. Like, that was my favorite show as a kid, but I didn't get to watch it a lot. And for some reason, my dad didn't like me watching that show. I don't really know what that was about, or if I'm even remembering that correctly. But I didn't get to watch it a lot. What do I need to make a furnace? Wait, don't I have that? Or do I not have enough? I guess I don't have enough, but I definitely have some of that. Okay. Let's take our geodes to get processed. But if I ever find a place to like easily watch My Life as a Teenage Robot, I'm gonna watch it all, and it's gonna be amazing. Oh, I do not have. I will eat this. Are you talking about Adult Swim? Because that is waking up super early for school. But that's pretty cool though. I didn't have to get up that kind of early for school, and I also didn't watch TV in the mornings. My parents had a hard enough time getting me out of bed, and I think watching TV would have complicated things even more. Oh, Your Life as a Teenage Robot? Yeah. That makes more sense. I know that one can come on a bit later in the day than like 4 a.m. I don't remember, like, I usually watched it in the middle of the day when I was super young. Only 7 a.m.? That's still really early. I don't know how I used to do it. Oof. That is definitely getting up early. I think it was the Winx Club was one that I had to get up really early to watch, and I did it at my grandma's once where like I caught the end of one episode, and then I was like, oh, this is something I can watch if I wake up early enough, and then I tried it again the next day and it wasn't on. So then I never tried again. Yo, is that the link? Ooh. I'm gonna have to check that out. I think I can, yeah, I can access my chat after the fact. Thank you so much! I'm definitely gonna be watching that later tonight. Double Dare, I don't know if I ever watched that one. Like, it sounds kind of familiar, but I don't know if that's just because it's like a common phrase. Yeah, I got it in stream so I can watch your life or my life as a teenage robot. Collect rewards. Oh, just cauliflower seeds. Some of the museum rewards are like super cool. Like there's a geode and this one crystal that like if you click on it, it makes noises. You know, if my parents like let us watch TV in the mornings, I don't think we ever would have gotten ready for school. I think I may have seen that a couple of times. Oh, did not see you there, Gus. The only game show that I can like super clearly remember though is the it's not called Temple Run, but it's the one where this was like the obstacle course was like kind of going through a temple, like a hidden temple, I think is what it was. And it was like kids that played it, and they had to go and like they worked Legends of the yes, that's right. I watched it at my grandma's house and it was super cool. Have I ever seen Code Lyoko as a kid? I don't think I did. I think that's only familiar because I've grown up and heard other people talk about it. I did see that the Hidden Temple was getting rebooted, and that's super cool. I saw they were looking for, like, adults now, which is probably, like, the age group of people that grew up watching it, which is gonna be so cool to see. Oh, was it? That's probably why Double Dare sounds kind of familiar then. I remember there was one show, like, I don't remember a lot about it other than the fact that it was the first and only show I watched as a kid that, like, made an effort, or at least had an episode that was, like, what it would be like to watch TV if you were blind. But I think it was called Zoom. And I remember that being super cool, but I don't remember anything else about it other than it was, like, live action. And it had a bunch of, like, kids on it. Oh no! It hit my cat! My inventory is so full. I guess I will throw away the sap because I don't really use it that much. And I have a lot, and it's really easy to get. I can finally build a furnace! Now we can go smelt our ores. And maybe I can upgrade my axe so we can get hardwood. I wonder how much it costs. That's something I'm gonna have to remember. Oh wait, do I not have 5? No, I used it. Okay. Never mind. We'll have to come back to that. I should go plant this cauliflower though. I think it's day 15, 12 days. I think no, there's not enough time. Wait. Yes, there is. There might be. If there is, it's cutting it close. I really need to save up and get that backpack for my inventory. Speaking of inventory upgrades, I've had my like pocket space in Animal Crossing New Horizons, like to the max upgrade for so long. And recently I made a new like character on my island for my nephew to play. And he has like no pocket space. He's just got like 2 little rows. And it's so like he can't carry anything. That's what this feels like. Don't really have a plan for the rest of this day. Oh, I should go. Well, I won't make it in time, but I need to talk to Robin sometime about the silo. Should probably just go ahead and look up what I need, so when I go to her, I'll already have everything. But now we have a little bit more energy to try fishing. Oh. I need to go invest in the training rod. I don't know what fishing is like on the computer, but on the Switch, you're just pressing the Y button and holding it down, and so it's like really hard to control it. So I don't know if it's any easier on the computer or if it's also just like holding a button. Oh, I was too late. I miss my automatic fishing farm in Minecraft. Okay, so it's like partially automatic. It retracts automatically, but I have to cast it myself. But this pond really said they're not gonna allow you guys to laugh at my fishing skills. The only trash is in the pond? Probably. I did catch, or get the opportunity to catch a fish earlier. And I know you can catch fish, like, on your farm. So I think it's really just trying to save my pride. Okay. I'll keep the fiber. That comes in handy later. When you need to make grass in the winter because you didn't save enough hay throughout the summer. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this day and then go mining on the next. Because we need ores. A whole 0 gold? Nice. At least this game doesn't like make you pay to throw out the trash. I don't want to buy fertilizer right now. I finished this row? Okay. Nice. This music literally sounds just like exactly like waking up early on a spring morning. They really hit the nail on the head with this one. I have just enough water to refill the water bowl. Nice. I'll let Fugo know I love him. Okay. I need food. I do not have a lot of food, but this should be okay because I don't think I'm going to be taking that much damage, but now that I've said that, I probably will. I should have gone up by Robin's house. I don't know who I'm gonna romance in this run. It's right now, it's kind of a tie between like Emily, Elliot, mostly those two. But I am open for suggestions. Because I'm really curious what marrying Emily is like. And I've heard some things about like some of her heart events, like her cutscenes, and they seem really cool. But I also just already love Elliot. And I know that he's not a useless spouse, like some of them apparently are. And it's not like Shane, where he goes through all this character growth and just completely relapses once you guys get married. You went with Mara? That's cool. I like her as well, but I'm really drawn to Emily. I picked Elliot in my first run, but I think you saw that because I literally made like a whole edit of pictures and stuff because I was just very proud of him. But I will most likely marry Emily just to see what that's like, and I already know what marrying Elliot's like. Definitely Carlos the Scientist vibes. Like they're the same character. Emily's blue hair is very, very much one of her charms. Like that was honestly part of why I started to like her in the first place. But then I saw what her like preferred gifts were, and I got to know her a little better, and I was like, oh wait, she's actually cool as fuck. The blue hair, honestly. You guys both have like exquisite taste. I hope the bugs leave me alone. I don't remember them being on the early levels. I'm mostly just looking for copper right now. Whoa. I feel like we're playing on hard mode. Okay. Maybe I just really am misremembering what the mines were like. The funny thing about Stardew Valley is it's kind of like Minecraft, where this game is like super chill until it's not. And in both games, mining more often than not causes it to lose its chill factor. I don't see any obvious ores, so we're gonna go down. It is so dark. also low-key hoping I come across a cave carrot, because I know that is something I can donate to like the bundles. Oh, it's only 2:40 p.m. We've got plenty of time. Okay. You see, not only does Stardew Valley suck away so much time in real life, but mining takes away so much time, like, in-game. Because it's so easy to, like, get in the groove and then not pay attention until it tells you that it's getting late. Oh wait, there's more. Is there more stuff this way? I can see stuff, but I can't see how to get there. Oh, wait. It was right here the whole time. Well, that answers my question on will the bugs hurt you. Okay. Still no elevator? Or not elevator. I guess we'll eat these green beans so we can go through them and get some inventory slots. Once you get, like, the obsidian sword, I think is what it is, killing the monsters in the mines are, like, super fun. I really hope the ladder did not pop up somewhere where I can't see it. Oh, it did. We unlocked the elevators! Yay! I love the elevator system. I am gonna call that on mining though, because I think we have enough ore to get our furnace going. Also, I'm gonna go check out this place. Oh. Wait, I think I have to complete. I don't know if it's going all the way down to 40, but it might be. She's playing her little flute, doing her little dancey dance. I wish we could hear her flute. That would be a really cool addition to the game. I bet there's some sort of mod pack that does that. I did see a mod pack a few months ago that somebody had downloaded where it was like all the characters were ghosts and you could see where they died or like how they died, and it was really morbid but like also kind of cool. I don't know. It was definitely like I was very surprised when I saw it because I was like, I wasn't expecting this when I started watching Stardew Valley videos on YouTube, but here we are. let's get to smelting. Oh, I did have 5 in my hand. Okay. It's just a mod that somebody else made. As far as I'm aware, the like vanilla game, like the actual game that you purchase to play, doesn't get morbid. It just gets serious sometimes. Like, Shane literally backs out of committing suicide, I think, at one point, and like they talk a lot about his mental health once, like, the more you get to know him. So like some of the characters are definitely dealing with serious themes, and I think even Sam's dad is like away at a war, and then he comes back later, and he's obviously dealing with like PTSD and stuff like that. So like the base game itself gets serious. You haven't gotten anywhere in this game. A lot of the serious stuff, like, it really just depends on who you talk to or how often you talk to people. And this game can definitely be played without interacting with a single soul. I've seen people do it. But yeah, like, this game honestly will surprise you. I remember thinking it was just like a cute, wholesome farming simulator because everyone was like, oh, if you like Animal Crossing, you'll like Stardew Valley. Which, fair. Definitely has an overlapping audience. The crows are stealing my shit. Okay, I did not mean to eat that. But I remember thinking this game was gonna be like wildly different than it really is. And I mean, that didn't bother me. It was because it's really cool world building and adds a lot of depth to the characters. If I can get 10 slimes, I'll have earned my place in the Adventurers Guild. Nice. We'll have to go do that. But like when I started finding out like there was magic involved and my inventory is full. Okay. Like the more you learn about this game, the more you realize it is not just a simple farming simulator. But it can definitely still be played that way. But like, when you get married in the game, you can eventually like have kids, and when you unlock the witch's hut, you can like sacrifice something, or like you can basically like do a spell type thing that turns your kids into doves. It's like that's how you get rid of having kids if you later decide you don't want them. And I've heard people say that after they did that in the game, they would get phone calls, like presumably from their like the child's like their previous children, like their ghosts. So like that's kind of spooky. I did not mean to touch my mic there. Yeah, you can get rid of your kids, like turning, you're not sacrificing them, but like turning them into stuff, which is kind of interesting. And if you get divorced, you can also like wipe your spouse's memory so that it goes back to how you guys were in the beginning of the game. It is kind of creepy. And there's also there is a void chicken that's like all black and red, and it randomly happens one night if you have a spot in your coop, like out of nowhere a witch will like come flying over your farm, and it's like a cutscene between the days. And when I first saw it, I thought it was something bad, like that's how spooky it was, and I was like, oh no, she stole one of my animals. But then it turns out I had an extra animal now. And I've also heard of like there's a couple of rare things in the game that like don't happen very often. It's like a less than 1% chance, and it's so rare that the validity of these things are questioned. But like there was something about an owl statue appearing on your farm one night, and then I think some kind of like alien thing happening, but it's been a while since I'd seen about those. Let's go see if Robin is home so I can inquire about getting a building. I do know it'll be a lot of money and it's gonna take us forever to get that much. But hopefully we can get a silo built before winter. Oh wait, do I have to build a coop before I can build anything else? Okay, that's fair. What is that? 300 wood, 100 stone, and 4,000 gold. It'll be a little while before we do that. Yeah, there's lots of cool things in the game. Playing more definitely show you a lot of new stuff. Honestly, Robin is so cool. I thought she was gonna be romanceable as well because when I first started playing, I actually got her and Leah confused. But honestly, I think Robin's the true leader of this town. Like, she does everything. She's the real mayor. It's kind of like the Animal Crossing New Leaf situation where, yeah, the player has the title of mayor, but Isabelle's really the one running things. This is the same thing, but instead of Isabelle, it's Robin. There might be a mod that lets you marry Robin, because I know there's a polyamorous mod where you can marry, like, multiple characters. But maybe that changes too much of the game, since she's not an originally, like, available character. I'll just put Amethyst there. I know I'll regret it, but... What do we need? Oh, trash out of the trash can. Who would have ever thought? What do I need for the copper? 5 bars and 2,000 gold for pretty much all of it. Okay. We've got a lot of saving up to do. That's what I did on my first save file, and then it, like, just didn't look great. And I've seen some people, they have it in, like, a color gradient, and that looks super cool. But, I don't have the forethought to, like, look at how I need to place things to achieve that. So now I'm just trying to keep, like, colors together, or just stuff that I think would look okay next to each other. I guess I'll sell the rest of the cauliflower. It does take way too much planning. Part of me thinks that the people I've seen do that, like, they probably use some kind of something on their computer to help them with that, or like some kind of mod that lets them move stuff around, because they were also playing on a modded game that had like a different texture pack and everything. So that's always a possibility. I guess we'll go mining again after I got rid of the cauliflower. That was a real smart a real smart move for my energy. Okay. We have no forethought in this household. I love the little noises like your footsteps make and how much it changes between like dirt versus the grass, like, it's just such a nice little detail. Also, the grass just sounds so fun. Please don't slime me. Please don't slime me. Okay. We've been slimed. I need to get a better sword. As my brother would say, the sword is some straight boo-boo. See, I both love and hate the slime in this game because they're very much friend-shaped. Like, they're so soft-looking and, like, squishy that I want one. But then they hurt me, and I don't like their attack pattern. It's just kind of awkward for me, personally, I guess, the way I randomly attack. Combat may not be my strongest ability, but... Good night, Haley. I hope you sleep well. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Oh, that's where the ladder is. Okay. It was fun having you here. What time is it? Oof, it is 20 minutes till midnight. Every combat game has slime? You know, that sounds right. I don't think I've played enough combat games to dispute it. Like, I guess games like this with a sort of combat. I don't remember RuneScape having slime, but I also did not get very far. I guess we'll go ahead and drop down to the next floor. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go. You never made it out of the tutorial? I had a friend help me get out of the tutorial when we first started playing, like way back in 2008 or something like that. The tutorial took so long and it was boring and I just wanted to play with my friends. But I did like a few of the like easy quests in that game, and then I mostly just like collected grapes from the goblins and then sold them in the Grand Exchange for thousands of coins because the only use for grapes was a paid member ability, so I couldn't use them, but I could sell them for a shit ton of gold, and that's what I did. And that's how I played the game for years. I just collected gold and then went and bought like all the clothes and all the runes because I wanted to be a wizard. And then I stopped playing for a while and then forgot my password and had to make a new account. And by the time I did that, there was like a completely different tutorial. It was really weird. See, I know the original game RuneScape closed down, but I think you could still play it, like kind of like how people took Toontown and did like the Toontown rewritten, so it could still be played. I feel like every couple of months or so, I think about RuneScape and be like, wow, I want to play that. But then I don't. I do that a lot with like different games, especially games from like my childhood. Like, I remember last summer I impulsively bought a Webkinz code like one of the virtual pets so that I could like upgrade my account from like the expired, because I've been playing Webkins with like my friend on a shared account since we were like 8 or 9, and every few months I log in and see what's up, and the game Tile Towers still slaps. Like, that game holds up to this day. Oh wait, I forgot I still had potatoes. Hey, we're looking like rocks at this point. But that does... no, it does a little bit of energy. Okay. You know, like, I just go through these phases where I remember a game that I used to play, and then I, like, download it and play it. Yeah, it's still running. You have to, download it now because of Flash not being supported anymore. But they recently tried to do, like, a new version of the game as well. So, like, the one that we all grew up on is Webkins Classic. And then just Webkins is, like, this new 3D, like, disgusting looking thing. And I don't know. It's really weird. But you can definitely still play the original. Like, it's still going strong. And they still get, like, updates and stuff. And, like, new items. They've definitely been able to survive all these years. Which is really cool. But also kind of sucks because they went to, like, a pay-to-play. Well, okay, so it was always pay-to-play. But then they had, like, the deluxe membership. So it was, like, pay even more to play. Oh, it's, like, 10 p.m. I should go back. Oh, it's so dark. Oh, I needed to go around. I cannot see. Sometimes, playing like this, I keep thinking like, oh, I really need glasses. And then I remember I'm playing on a small screen and it's super dark. Glasses will not help me see. I also don't actually need them. Well, let's get these ores smelting. Oh, we also have a geode. Nice. Did I already pet my cat today? I think I did. Is it? A group of friends of mine, like a couple of years ago, I think it was like in 2017 or so, we decided we were gonna play Toontown together. And it was the first time I'd actually played it. And so we downloaded Toontown Rewritten and then spent like 3 hours playing it and then haven't touched it since. But it was pretty fun. Definitely holds up. You haven't played it in like 3 years? Honestly, same. It was cool though. We got the staircase unlocked that I will probably never use. Unless I actually decide to unlock and go to the Skull Cavern. It's a beautiful sound of all that money. Oh wait, we have enough to upgrade our axe. Okay. We're gonna upgrade the axe. How much do I have? Okay, that's just 4. I'll go ahead and put it up. Alright, good night. Hope you sleep well. Good luck at work tomorrow. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me for as long as you could. I really appreciate it. I need to get the watering can. The ore can wait. I think I have enough for my axe. I can't wait for the seasons to change because the summer crops just are way more fun to work with. I'm glad you had fun chatting. I've had a lot of fun chatting with you as well. Hopefully I see you next time. Okay, I gotta go. I'm probably gonna go for maybe like another day or so, and then I'm probably gonna end stream because it is getting late for me as well. I just need to go ahead and do the tasks that I said I wanted to do before I forget, because I don't know when I'm gonna pick this back up again. The best thing about not having the rail system set up yet is by the time I water all my crops and actually walk to the smithing thing, it's already open. I will check the trash though. Someone told me that if you check the trash enough, you get a chance of the lid coming off and then you get to keep it as a hat. And that is so cute. I haven't done that myself yet, but I am so ready for it. I want to be a trash man. Alright, we have a... Is that a... I think that's a geode. Process my geode, good sir. More stone, lovely. Okay. Thank you, good sir. This is just such a pretty, walkway. It's a shame I don't come over here more often. On this save file, I vow to never step inside the Joja Mart. But I will go ahead and talk to this driver. Oh, can I not do that yet? Okay. I know that's something you can do eventually. It's like a secret note that you unlock later in the game. Because I know there's another one about Mayor Lewis's house. Like if you come over here and then come back here. Maybe it doesn't happen until you unlock the note, but he keeps his golden statue of himself back there once you unlock that, which is kind of cool. Did I already do this trash can? I did, okay. Ooh, cutscene. Okay. It's a sewer, Jazz. What do you expect? Why is this sewer locked? I don't know, Vincent. It would be weird if Gunther had the key. I think he does, though, because that's something you unlock with the museum, I think. I don't remember it. I've done it, but I don't remember how I did it. Actually, I think it was part of the like quest thing that you have to do. I don't remember. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. She saw the key. That's cool. I wonder what they saw. What's his name? Krobus? It was probably Krobus. Like, I don't think you see what they saw, but it was most definitely Krobus, because he lives in the sewers. He's such a sweetheart, though. Oh, wait. Got foraging to do. I love that some of these bushes just produce wild berries. Like, that's so cool. What is it? Thursday. And this comes on Friday. Okay. I always get it confused on if it comes on Thursday or Friday, but it's a Friday-Sunday deal. Go ahead and throw some stuff in here. Could probably try fishing again, maybe? Oh wait, turn that back on. I might try to buy the training rod, because that's a little bit more feasible for me than this bamboo rod, because the bamboo rod sucks. Or maybe I'm just bad at the game. Hopefully we can make it to the fish bait shop thing before it closes. We should be alright. Hello, Sam. You always talk about the clouds. Finally, something beginner friendly. I literally never used the bamboo rod. I used the training rod until I could upgrade to the fiberglass one. See this? Oh. This is more my skill level. This is so difficult. It's not even that hard, but like, it is. It's so quiet out here. I love the fish that just stay in one spot and don't move. Like, that was perfect. You make the game think I actually know how to catch fish. Yeah, I don't think we can... Nope. I don't think we can make that treasure chest. Apparently fish do go for like a lot of money, I've been told. Fishing is not something I prioritize in this game, but I've been told it helps a lot, like especially early on for making gold. Oh, another easy one. Nice. Alright. What kind of... Okay, so we do have one of these. 0 of those. Okay. Let's do a little bit of river fishing and then we can take our stuff to the community center. I think if you go up here, this is a okay spot to fish. Above the bridge, I think. I feel like I made that way more difficult than it needed to be. The town music is so nice. I don't know what it is about tonight, but I just have like this newfound appreciation for the Stardew Valley soundtrack. I think it's just the vibe. It matches the vibe right now. Oh, wait. Wrong sound. I'll go ahead and take these up to the town center. So I think I'm gonna end this day a little early because I'm actually tired in real life. Do we have any of these? No. Okay. We do have this though. Now we could go see what kind of gold we're gonna make tonight. Is there anything to forage up here? No. Oh wait! I can try going this way as well. Lots of berries to come out here and collect. No battery in it. Alright. I don't know if going over there starts unlocking that quest thing or... Had a good variety of things to sell today. Let's call it a night. Leveled up our fishing. Nice. I think leveling up makes it a little bit easier as you go along. That's what I feel like. Well, that was fun while it lasted, but I'm very tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna try to start streaming daily, but I don't know how feasible that will be. But I'll probably stream or try to stream most nights by like 9 p.m., 9:30 or so. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out a schedule if you couldn't tell. But thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me, and I'm gonna end the stream now. Bye!